Welcome back, everybody, as we continue to cover many big stories for you today. The weather and also the monks, the walk for peace today.
I think the weather played a role in that. At least the bitter cold did, but it was amazing to see thousands of people show up in Raleigh as the monks made their way to the Capitol. We have our Flynn Snyder, who was there for all of it, bundled up out there in the frigid temperatures. Tell us a little bit about how things went today, Flynn.
Well, for a lot of people, this was a moment they were not going to miss, even in the cold. And the Capitol grounds have cleared out. But take a look, a peace sign made out of flower petals. We saw these flower petals being laid on the ground before the monks arrived remains here, just a sign of the very large event that took place. This Capitol lawn was filled shoulder to shoulder. Thousands of people. It was the culmination of an 11-hour trek through Wake County for the Buddhist monks on their 91st day of their walk for peace from Texas to D.C. They began their morning at Apex High, came to the All Faiths Chapel in Dix Park, even passed right behind WRAL before making their way here to the Capitol, where they were greeted by thousands. They held a peace gathering where they brought their message of mindfulness and peace. We heard from Governor Josh Stein, who proclaimed this Walk for Peace Day in North Carolina. We also heard from Raleigh Mayor Janet Cowell as well. And then one of the monks got up, they spoke to the crowd, and they said they were surprised at the turnout. Take a listen.
You see how many people are here? Everybody's going to take this message home and to their community, other neighborhoods, because everybody's not here from Raleigh. So there's people from everywhere.
So that was a person who was watching in the crowd there. Both the monks and the people watching were both just astonished at how many people actually came out, many describing the experience as special, unique, magical even. Of course, it came as this ice storm looms, many braving the bitterly cold temperatures to come out and get a glance of the monks as they make their way through Raleigh. The cold and the coming weather did impact some of the events today. There was a peace talk that was supposed to take place at the All Faiths Chapel at Dix Park. That had to be canceled. And then tonight, the monks have canceled their plans to greet the public later this evening, and their overnight stop here in Raleigh will not be disclosed. Because of that, they say that's out of safety for the monks and also just the general public as well. So they say that, look, the weather may slow their walk as they are planning on continuing on tomorrow, even when this ice storm is expected to hit. But they say that it will not deter them on their message and on their journey to spread peace from Texas all the way to D.C., stopping in Raleigh today. We're live in Raleigh. Flynn Snyder, WRAL News.
Flynn, thank you. And Michelle, you were up here with Ken Smith anchoring during that portion of our newscast, which we had continuous coverage watching that. It had to be amazing to see kind of all of that take place.
It was incredible. I mean, to see them walking, toward the Capitol, and then to them arriving at the Capitol and seeing them go inside, and just the hundreds and hundreds of people that were there outside, all bundled up just to experience that moment. And it's incredible. Like Flynn said, it's not just people living here in North Carolina. People travel from all over just to be a part of it.
There was that one of our managers said the Zen before the storm.
Yes,
because there was
so
a bit of calm that kind of came over everyone listening to them speak. And I think we all felt the anxiety because we've been doing things like rushing to the grocery store to find shelves that are empty and needing to get maybe bottled water or some bread or eggs or something like that, and maybe having to go to 2 or 3 places to find it.